What's up, Beardbrand? We're at Gentleman Rose Club today and we're cutting Scott's hair. Right, so we're going to be doing a Thor-esque kind of haircut.
What?
Thor? Thor, the movie, Thor.
What is.
Okay, so he wants that kind of scissor cut,
mate.
messy kind of scissor cut look. So yeah, so that to me that's a clippered side, I believe.
Clippered side, yeah.
Yeah, clippered side. It's been cleaned up as well. Yeah. Okay, so we combed it through now, and now I'm going to look for where to start cutting it. So on this kind of cut, I normally like to start on the top, just because it kind of sets the precedent for the rest of the cut. So the emphasis on this is kind of shorter for summer, yeah? I'm assuming, because it's probably going to take about half that length. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Area.
So why is everyone so worried about it then?
There's two guys come in here, haven't they? Well, yeah, they've had it for years. I think they were about it for about 10 years now.
You can see there where I've pulled forward the next section, so I've got a nice guideline in there where to cut. Oh, I didn't realise you could live with it for that long. I thought it was like, yeah, about 10 years. Just hold up there for
Eventually
me.
you'll get there.
I'm just working around with the shape of the head here. So when my fingers lie on the head, I can see what's got to come off. Okay, right, what we're going to do now is we're going to work around the bottom of the crown and we're going to work to the side of it. So we're going to pull a section, we're just going to leave that over there. We're going to pull down. And then here, we're going to see, you can see what's got to come off. So because it's a rough cut, I'm going to chip into everything. Otherwise it will look too uniform. I'm going to pull down this way as well. How are things at Primitive?
Yeah, good man.
You're busy still?
Yeah.
I suppose this is like the time everyone's trying to get in shape now, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, your personal trainer?
Yeah.
Okay, so I took a profile section across the head here, and that's the whole of the crown's been pulled down. Now I'm going to work the side here all the way to the front, as we did on that side as well.
I want to leave the same as his height. It's still be in shape, man.
But if you eat well, you don't have to work out as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, 80% of it is like food, diet.
Yeah, yeah.
I spoke to a guy the other day, he had an accident.
When I did go, I was with a personal trainer because I had never been to the gym before prior to the beginning of last year.
Really?
And I lost 6 kilos like that.
Yeah.
Too far, just hit him straight on.
So we've got a profile through the side here.
Yeah, but you need to decide what colour you want. Yeah, cool. The floor's plain, but it's all insulated, it's all sound end.
And we've trimmed the sides to the front. So now we've got to take some of that side, the back here. So we're going to take a middle section.
Okay, brilliant. So, shall I meet you here? Yeah, do you want me to, I'm thinking, shall I have my hair cut tonight? Yeah, or like the boys come back at 11.
Now what we're going to do is going to angle the fingers so that it gives us a round angle there, look. Then you're going to cut around that. And that will help the hair to lie flat to the head instead of having to step in it.
Craig, Josh and Charlie all turn up at the same time. So from 11
Right, now you've got a section here where you join the side to the back.
That's perfect.
Okay, so now we want a lot of texture in the top. So we're not going to worry about the sides so much down here yet. So the texture of the top, we're going to go sideways and we're going to slice it. So I'm not completely closing the blade, I'm only closing it probably 10%. Okay, so 10%, yeah? So the movement on the blade is like that. Okay, that's looking really nice and textured now. So I think it needs a slight thin. So we're going to take 20% thinners. And we're just going to work forward. So we're not going to root thin it, we're just going to thin the ends because I want it to have body. So if you root thin, you lose that body. Okay, right, so I'm happy with the top now. I'm going to dry that off and we're going to have a look at the sides. So medium heat. Right, we've got a one guard, and it's going to be in a 1.5 position, so it's fully open. What we're going to do here is we're going to go in at the sideburn, and we're going to take it just above the ear, and we're going to start to flick out. So at this point here, you want to be angling the clipper to not take out too much hair. Hair's going to change direction here, so it's going up. So I've got to change my direction of clipper stroke and bring it down. Back up. So yeah, all we're doing here is we're just whipping that out because the rest is going to be blended with scissors. Because it's not a nice clean machine finish all the way up that haircut. Right, then all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the guard, I'm going to drop it down to a 1. Clean that away here. So it's gone from a 1.5 to a 1. And that's going to just take out the very bottom. So we're going to clean up around the edges and then we're going to blend the scissor cut on top to the 1.5.
No one slept properly.
In that picture is a really tight angle there. So it's important to put that back in. And we're looking for balance now. I can see it needs to go in a little bit further there. And then if you tilt your head back for me, we're looking here now, down from the recession area to the temple, just to check it's nice and level. Okay, so the last bit now is we're going to blend from the 1.5 to the scissor cut on top, using a wide comb and a 7-inch scissor. You don't want to step, but you also don't want it to be too close, because in that cut it looks like it's got a lot of weight on the sides. So there's a fine line between making it look like it's had a haircut or it's just grown out. What do you use to style this at the moment? Like a clay? Yeah. Okay. For this like kind of choppy cut, we've got a powder. Have you seen the powder, or has anyone used it on you before? Okay, so it's like a texturizing powder, and it's not as heavy. But it's really good for like that shorter, choppy kind of look. So I'll drop a bit of that in for you.
So clay's no good for that.
Clay's okay, but you know how like clay can feel a bit heavy
Yeah.
sometimes. So what you want here is to look like it's almost got nothing in it. Because his hair looks quite wet in that picture, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's not a look you know, like someone just poured a bucket over your head. Okay, if you just drop that again for me. So you'll find normally there's a little bit more here. So it's good to make sure they marry up in that section. Made purely for texture, really. This is how you get that look that he's got in that.
Yeah.
So you kind of you push it into the root, so it gives you volume. And then you can create the texture from that just by pulling out little bits.
He's got the awning on the side as well. It's like, you draw the door back, awning comes out, and like.
How's that feeling, man?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, is that what you were thinking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some stuff you
Okay,
can't, can it?
cool.
It says unsubscribe.
So from the back there,
Please log in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's just looking a bit more cropped, you know?
Now with these,
Okay.
if you don't have the right, you won't get any more.
Yeah, it's a bit long, isn't it, that one? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Happy?
Yeah, all good.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.